Kyra is a determined high school student who never backs down to a challenge. You see it in this early photo at her father's funeral. You hear it in the passion she has for life, for using the gifts given to her to inspire, to lift up, and to live her own life to its fullest. This is her Gold Star story. Kyra loves to ride, with her grandma first, and then on the back of a bike with Jose with Thank the Seals, an organization that has become such a big part of her life. Tell me about Jose, kind of a big teddy bear, huh?
Yeah, he seems like he would be big and scary, but he's not. And he will message us on Messenger every once in a while and ask how we're doing or check up, and it's really nice of him.
What's that feeling like to ride with them?
I just like riding the motorcycle. It's like relaxing, I guess would be the best way to put it for me.
And you look around and you see hundreds of bikes around, right? Supporting your family and other families. That's kind of cool, huh?
Yeah. I've been on multiple motorcycle rides like that, but one for me and my family that I could remember was really cool. Because it's usually us going for another family. Like I delivered 2 teddy bears to a family that had their dad pass away. We went to the funeral and I gave them 2 Build-A-Bears that we got made. Because I got one when I was younger and it happened. I got one made for me.
What did that Build-A-Bear mean to you?
It was a lot. It was my daddy bear, I called it. It recently got a rip in it, so I'm getting it fixed. But the seam in the back that they put in at Build-A-Bear, it broke, so I have to get that fixed. But they got a little dog tag put on it around its neck, and it was camouflage. I like that bear a lot.
That reaching out to share a part of herself comes from learning to talk about her loss. She has grown so much, with friendships made and trips like the Garrisonese Foundation's Snowball Express for children of fallen military heroes, and Operation 300, an adventure camp in Florida.
And we stay at a campground while the moms or dads stay in a hotel, and we're completely separate for like 3 days, I think, and they have a bunch of events for the kids. The moms, they have some, but they're not required to. But the kids, we go to the beach, we go on boats and fishing or sailing, and there's just a lot of fun stuff in that one.
So yeah, and talking about the inspirational part of this, right? There's sort of a community of people, right?
Yeah, I've made a lot of friends through it that I only get to see at these events. So one of my best friends, Layla, I only get to see her once a year because she lives all the way up in Chicago. And then I have friends from California that don't come in town a lot, but when they do, we try to see them. But it's usually just at one of the events that we go to together. And they all share a common loss. Yeah. Do you guys talk about that in particular, with your age group? I try to talk to the younger kids. So my friends from California, they more recently lost their dad, and I was only 3. But they were older, so they understood it more, and it impacted them a lot more because they knew their dad more. And so I try to help them and make sure they're okay because it's still new to them. So I try to help. How do you do that? How do you talk to them about it? I just make sure they're doing okay and that they know that they can talk to me if they're having a bad day, because they're really young kids, and I feel like I try to bottle in a lot of my emotions about it. I just keep it to myself. But I want to make sure that they know that they don't have to do that. That's really cool. Because they can relate to you, right, on a different level, right? If a parent or some older person says, hey, it's going to be okay, that may not relate to them, right? Yeah. And I just try to get them to know that they can talk to me if they need to, or if they just want to have fun and go do something around the hotel that we stay at or go swimming, that we can do that too and we don't have to talk about it. Do you have certain days when you're sadder than others? Yeah, on his birthday and the anniversaries, it was a time zone difference, so it's 2 days on those, and then I just have my days, and I usually just talk to one of my friends. And they're it's okay. it'll be okay because they know it won't, but they're like, if you want to talk more, that's fine. Or if you want to go do something, we can go get ice cream if you want.
Just go hang out, yeah. So can you tell me, can you put into words at all, it's hard, I know, what you're feeling on those days? What kind of, what's going on?
It's more of looking at what could have been than anything. Like, I just could have had a completely different life. And like, it may have been better, it may have been worse than what I have now. Because I have a pretty good life, but like, it would be cool to have my biological dad in my life.
Kind of the unknown, right?
Yeah.
What you wonder kind of what you're missing, what you don't get to have.
Mm-hmm.
And I know being part of a Gold Star family has its uniqueness, if you will, right? There's a common bond between a smaller group of people. Mm-hmm. Does it also make you feel weird sometimes? Do you feel like, oh, I don't have a dad, or I lost my dad? Do you feel like that at all?
Not really, because when I'm with them, I know that they have the same type of thing. Or when I'm with one of my friends from school, a lot of them know it's just a part of me. So they try to avoid the topic. I'm okay, I can talk to them about what they did with their dad over the weekend, I'm fine. But they know don't rub it in my face or don't talk about it as much, because it does not upset me, but kind of hurts, and I'll get really quiet if I feel like it's too much to talk with them about, and they'll back off. So it's just a personality trait, more or less.
And you feel probably like every time you meet someone new or become friends with somebody new, that you got to kind of go through this again?
Kind of. If it's a new kid at my school, most people will give them the heads up. Once they start to get closer with me, hey, she did lose her dad when she was really little. She might tell you, but just be careful.
You seem really strong. Tell me how you got that strength.
I just realized that I can't get so upset. It did happen, and it sucks that it happened, but it did happen, and I can't dwell on it.
I don't know what your religion is, if you have any religion, but do you picture at all that he's looking down and watching you and proud of how you handle things?
I hope he is. I don't know if he is or not, but I hope he is.
You think this all has made you a stronger, better person?
I think so, because I can handle situations better, more with grief. I know more how to help people, because I know what I like and I prefer. Yeah. And I prefer to just hang out with people and be left alone. But every once in a while I want to talk about it with a friend.
Yeah. How cool does it feel when you're talking with someone like that? You can see someone, you can see their body language, right? You can hear it in their voice when they're upset and they kind of need help. And when you can talk to them a little bit and make them come out of that a little bit, that must make you feel really good.
Yeah, I just try to get people to open up, because I don't want them to hold it in until they can't hold it in any longer. Like a soda bottle, when you put a Mentos in and shake it, and you hold it in until you finally take the cap off and it explodes. I just don't want that to happen, because eventually there's going to be a crack.
Boy, that's smart. You're really smart. Do you think you'll always be a part of helping other people?
Yeah, I think it's just a part of me. I like helping other people make sure they feel good, or they have everything that they need done to be happy or not be stressed out about whatever they're doing.
You know, that's a gift, and I think that is a gift that your dad gave to you and that you'll always hold.
I guess. A lot of people have been like, you don't need to do all that for other people, and I just feel like I have to. Especially if they're my good friend, I have to help them. It's just a part of me.